Hmm. Good morning, students. In last video lecture, we have seen the volume of a sphere and hemisphere. From that point, in that video lecture, we have completed the mensuration. Now today I am going to start statics. That is chapter number 14. So we are discussing first chapter of statics. In this chapter, first of all, I will discuss what is data. Data is collection of information. What is data? Data is collection of information. Now, data may be two types. First may be organized. First one is organized data, and second one is unorganized. Unorganized data. Now, what is the difference between organized and unorganized? By saying the word, we can say that in organized data, data will be arranged in a particular manner. But in the case of unorganized data, data will not be arranged. Suppose, let us take example. Our exercise 14.1 is also related with examples. So I am discussing here why there is a need of statistics. Now first of all we will discuss organized data. Let us see example of our school. In class 9 there are total 5 sections. Suppose क्लास 9 में कितने सेक्शन है? 5 सेक्शन. A B C D, A B C D1 and D2. ये 5 सेक्शन है. अब मान लो कोई एक स्टूडेंट है जिसका नाम मिस्टर एक्स है और वो प्रेजेंट है सेक्शन ए में, सेक्शन सी में और D1 में. अब मान लो पीटीएम होता है. पीटीएम में किसी के पेरेंट्स आए. They told that they want result of Mr. X. If they are saying directly that his child is studying in section A या section C या D1, then we are able to provide data their result very easily. If अगर मान लो यही हमारा सेक्शन डिवाइड नहीं होता, so we will have approx 200 students in class 9. कितने स्टूडेंट होते हैं? 200. और मिस्टर एक्स कितने होंगे? 3 होंगे. 3 होते. अब मान लो सेक्शन ए का पापा है, जो मिस्टर एक्स सेक्शन ए, यहाँ पे सेक्शन हमारा है ही नहीं. मिस्टर एक्स का पापा है और डायरेक्टली बोले कि मुझे मिस्टर एक्स का रिजल्ट दिखा दो. क्या हम लोग इजीली क्या रिजल्ट मिस्टर एक्स का दिखा पाएंगे? नहीं दिखा पाएंगे. इसीलिए हम क्या करते हैं, जो हमारे पास डाटा आता है, जो हम इंफॉर्मेशन कलेक्ट करते हैं, उसको हम एक ऑर्गेनाइज्ड वे में क्या करते हैं, उसको अरेंज करते हैं. अगर हमारा डाटा अनऑर्गेनाइज्ड वे भी है तो भी हम उसको क्या करते हैं, ऑर्गेनाइज्ड वे में उसको अरेंज करने की कोशिश करते हैं. और डाटा हमारे लिए कब तक यूजफुल है? जब तक वो अरेंज मींस ऑर्गेनाइज्ड वे में है. अगर ऑर्गेनाइज्ड वे में डाटा नहीं है देन इट इज नॉट बेनिफिशियल फॉर अस. अब देखो हमें डाटा हैंडलिंग, नेक्स्ट वर्ड आता है डाटा हैंडलिंग. हैंडलिंग से तुम लोग यू वेरी वेल नो हैंडलिंग. हैंडलिंग से हमें क्या समझ में आता है? हैंडलिंग मीन्स टू हैंडल द डाटा. अब हम डाटा को किस तरीके से हैंडल करते हैं? अप टू क्लास 6, 7, 8 you have studied representation of data with by using different form. First you have used telemarks to represent data, then pictograph, then bar graph, then sometimes we have used double bar graph to compare data of why we use double bar graph to compare the data. Now in telemarks you use lines to represent the data, pictograph you use figure, and bar graph you use bar graph to represent the data. What is the shape of bar graph? You know, the shape of bar graph is rectangle. Now I want to ask one thing. What is the plural form of data? Plural form of data. The plural form of data is datum. D-A-T-U-M. The plural form of data is datum. So remember it. Now moving to exercise. The first exercise is related to data. You have to give examples. So moving on, exercise. Give 5 example of data you can collect from day-to-day life. Yani you have to give examples of day-to-day life and 5 examples. So exercise 14.1 now. First example I am taking temperature of your surrounding during daytime. You fix any time whenever you want to measure the temperature. You can measure the temperature of your surroundings. Just use with the help of mobile. You can see what is the temperature of your surrounding. Just you open the app that is present in your mobile, and you can find the temperature of locality. This is the first example I have taken, this one. Now moving to second example. You can also measure how much power has been used by your house daily. How much power used? Power used by your house daily basis. When you will see meter, electric meter that present, from that you can record the data. Now third example, we can take number of vehicle passing through a market in a particular time. Here you have to take time period. You cannot get to how many vehicle passing through at a given time. You have to take time period like 7 to 8 a.m., 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Now moving to next example, that is fourth example I am taking, number of absentees in your class. Number of absentees in your class. Next, we can take marks obtained by different students in class test. These are the 5 examples. Now solve the remaining. Second question is classify the data in question 1 as a primary or secondary data. Now we will discuss what is primary data and secondary data. Now what is primary data? Primary data is that data that has been collected or gathered by herself or himself with a definite purpose. Means in primary data we can say that the information collected by a person for definite objective or purpose. Now secondary data. Secondary data is that data has been collected from another source. तुम लोगों को हमेशा मोबाइल में फोन आते रहता होगा कि बैंक से, कभी कहीं और से कि सर होम लोन ले लो, या कोई कंपनी के थ्रू फोन आता है कि सर पोस्टपेड सिम को प्रीपेड सिम को पोस्टपेड सिम में कन्वर्ट कर लो, प्रीपेड सिम को पोस्टपेड सिम में। अब ये बताओ कि हम लोग तो कोई कंपनी को अपना फोन नंबर दिया है नहीं, लेकिन उन्हें ये इंफॉर्मेशन कहां से मिल रहा है? ये जो कंपनी है, जो कॉल सेंटर है, इनको डाटा मॉल से ये सबसे मिलते हैं। जैसे मान लो तुम कोई भी मॉल जाते हो, रेस्टोरेंट जाते हो, जब बिल पे करने की बारी आती है तो वहां पे क्या कर देते हो? अपना फोन नंबर दे देते हो। क्या देते हो? फोन नंबर। मान लो कोई एक मॉल में गए हो, वहां पे क्या लगाया हुआ है? लकी ड्रॉ, यानी लकी ड्रॉ, जिसमें क्या रहेगा कि एक प्राइस दे देगा, बाइक प्राइस दिया जा रहा है। अब उस केस में क्या है कि अब फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट है लकी ड्रॉ। अब क्या करोगे तुम लोग? फॉर्म फिल करके दे दोगे। वहां पे फॉर्म फिल करके दोगे तो उसमें मेन होता है क्या? मोबाइल नंबर, कि जिससे वो कांटेक्ट करे। अब क्या होता है कि इस तरीके से वो क्या करते हैं? डाटा कलेक्ट करते हैं और फिर वो डाटा दूसरे सोर्स को वो भेज देते हैं। तो ये जो डाटा होता है, जब हम कोई भी दूसरे सोर्स से, अलग सोर्स से जो डाटा हम लेते हैं, वो क्या होता है? सेकेंडरी डाटा। तो ये तो हमारा बेसिक ऑफ द चैप्टर था। नाउ मूविंग टू नेक्स्ट, in this chapter what we have to study now, representation of data. Presentation of data in class 6, 7, 8 you have studied that, you have to study again. Presentation of data, how we present data. We can present data with the help of tally marks, pictograph and bar graph. So in first 14.2 we have to represent data by using tally marks. So moving on to questions, exercise 14.2. First question you see, the blood group of 30 students of class 8 are recorded as. Read the question. We know that there are mainly four group of blood groups: A, B, O and AB. Here in A positive and A negative will come. In B positive, B negative will come. In O positive, O negative will come. And AB positive and AB negative will come. Now moving on, you have now represent this data in frequency distribution table, which is the most common and which is the rarest blood group among these students. So we will make table. So make the table. First blood group. Blood group. Number of students and telemark. First count blood group A. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A blood group, how many students? 9. B. Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. B group, how many? 5. Next O. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And AB. AB is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 is missing, I think. Count B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Count it O. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 12. Now B. 1, now see here AB. See the data carefully. Blood group A. A is 9, B is 6. We are missing B1. So total is come 30. When you will add, you will get total 30. Now we will draw tally marks for 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. For 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1. For 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2. AB 3. Now what question has been asked? Question has been asked which one is common. Common is O. And which one is rarest? Rarest is AB. Why rarest? Because the number of students having blood group AB is very less, that is 3. So blood group AB will be the rarest. Now moving to next question. Question number 2. The distance in kilometer of 40 engineers from their residence to their place of work we found as. Data has been given. Again you have to make frequency table. So now in first example the data has been given for particular. So blood group A is particular. A person can have only blood group A. Another person can have blood group B. It cannot have A, O. But in question number 2, data has been given in the form of kilometer. But suppose we are making table like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then it is not possible to organize it. So for organizing the data, we will make group like 0 to 5 kilometer, 5 to 10, 10 to 15. Like in this manner, we will organize our data. So now I am making table. I will make group like 0 to 5 distance, number of engineer, and telemark. 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 25 to 30, 30 to 35. Now, let us count how many person whose distance is in between 0 to 5. By seeing, we can see that number of engineers having distance their workplace from their residence is 5. In between 5 to 10, by seeing the data, we can say that it is 11. Now moving to next group, that is 10 to 15. By seeing the data, it is again 11. 15 to 20, see the data carefully, it will be 9. Now 20 to 25, there is only 1. 25 to 30, again 1. And 30 to 35, it is 2. Draw the telemarks. What main feature do you observe from the table? Now we have to give our conclusion. What main feature do you get from this? We can observe that there are very few engineers whose homes are more than or equal to 20 km. After 20 km, only few engineers works. There are only 4 engineers. But less than 20, almost how many engineers are working here? 22 plus 9, 31, 36 engineers. Out of 40, 36 engineers, their residence from workplace is less than 20 kilometers. Thank you. Solve the remaining question.